So what can we do in a backyard like this, where there are no trees? Hold my chicken. Let me introduce to you, whoa, it kind of looks like a mousetrap, doesn't it? Wow! Oh, the watermelon needs to go on the other end.
Got some cookies for you. Where do you want me to put them?
Could you put them on the stool?
I think the HOA is looking at our backyard.
Quick, close the blinds. Yeah! In my last two videos, we got that chicken spinning on the spit using mechanical energy and the force of gravity. You might remember the jug of water or the bag of rocks tied to a rope going up a pulley and down to the wheel on the spit over the campfire. So as the force of gravity pulled on that rope, which was looped around the wheel on the spit, it caused the wheel to turn, and then the rope went over to the escapement, which controlled the drop of that weight, whatever it was, the water or the bag of rocks. One of my viewers commented on one of my last two videos and said, you know, I live in a desert. There are no trees, there are no hills, there's no place where I can suspend a pulley to use the force of gravity to turn a spit. So what do I do? And I thought, well, that's very similar to my situation here. So what can we do in a backyard like this, where there are no trees, to get that rotisserie spinning? Well, I have an idea. Hold my chicken. Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Ever since you put this nice fence up, you must really miss seeing all my inventions. Oh. Let me introduce to you, for the very first time, the RatTrap-Powered generator, or RPG for short. That's if rat trap is one word. RatTrap-Powered generator. It consists of a series of 8 rat traps, not mouse traps. Rat traps, they're a little bit bigger. It kind of looks like a mouse trap, doesn't it? I have a frame built with electrical conduit with simple 90-degree connectors. So what we have here are 2 boards, and sandwiched in between them is the actual trap part of the rat trap. And there's a screw right through the center of each one of those traps. So what this is spring pressure. And this arm here is mounted to these brackets. Actually, they're made out of wood. And if I can pull this, I can show you. Whoa, that's strong. Whoa, yeah, that's a lot of pressure. Wow, whoa. Imagine if I let go. Whoa. Okay. Whew. That was not easy. So what happens is these rat trap springs pull the whole thing over this way where it would normally trap a rat, but I'm going to have a rope on the end there to pull the chicken spit Now, in addition to the rat traps, we have a couple springs here mounted in different places. So both of them are at the center of one of the ends. And then up here I have one spring wired onto this pole, and it won't slip down because there's a pipe connector there. So it'll only slide down to the pipe connector. And for this one, I wanted a little extra strength, so I mounted it up higher and I used 2 springs. Now these are just regular porch door swings that you can get at Lowe's. And I did the same thing with the pipe connector up there. And with a controlled release on the escapement, this baby is going to go like this, very slowly. Pull the rope. Wow! And that's a lot of pressure. And spin the spit. Now, one other thing I want to show you is that I wanted this arm here to be much taller than it is now, because the taller it is, the longer of an arc I can have while this thing is in operation. And that means increased time for cooking before I have to rewind the whole thing. So I've got this is a 3/4 inch EMT, it's called, electrical conduit, and this is 1/2 inch. So I've got 2 feet here, and I guess 4 feet for the rest of it. And over here on the end, there's an eye screw. That's what the rope ties to. So it goes in like this. And then there's a quick release here. I'll show you. I actually have to take that off first. Okay, so I just wrapped some electrical tape around this 1/2 inch so that it wouldn't wobble at the end here. Now down here is going to be secured with the screw, but here I just wanted it a little bit more tight. So this goes in here, pops up, put the nut on there. And there. So this extension goes down 2 feet and gives us 4 more feet of an arc. Now, just for safety, I'm going to stake this thing down so it doesn't flip out on me. And I pulled it away from the fence just so there's no potential collateral damage. Kind of go at a 45-degree angle. You might want to put some caps on these so nobody rubs against them, because it is iron and it does rust. You could get tetanus from it. Now, to show you the force of this RatTrap-Powered generator, or RPG, I'm going to take this watermelon and put it down here where a giant rat might be trapped. I know it's a little beyond the platform, so it's not quite that accurate, but because we have that extra arm for length, I'm going to lay this down here. The wind's probably going to blow this bag away, but we'll see what we can anchor it down with, because I don't want to waste this watermelon. It's a hot day and I'd like to eat it. Oh, the watermelon needs to go on the other end. If this launches well, I'm thinking of other things that we could launch. Well, there it is. It wasn't the best angle for you. I'm sorry about that, but this is what it did to the watermelon. Sliced right through the thing. So that's dangerous. Keep the kids away. Tasty. Hey, hon, you want some watermelon?
Yeah, what happened to it? Oh, thanks.
Well, I just had to take a break because I was really hot in that PhD jacket, and I wanted to tighten this.
Seems like I made more than this. Got some cookies for you. Where do you want me to put them?
Could you put them on the stool? And I'll just put this away and I'll grab some. I thought everything was going to get dark, but that's not exactly what happened. Hey, hon, will you play mousetrap with me?
No thanks. I don't want to play that anymore. Hey, David,
Yeah.
I think the HOA is looking at our backyard.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Where? Oh. You mean the guy in the suit?
Yeah.
Quick, close the blinds.
That's horrible. I think you could hear me go